Skjor was looking for you before. Talk to him before doing anything else.
Skjor got another job for you then. What will it be this time?
Ah, there you are.
Yes, I have something a little different planned this time. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the underforge tonight. We will speak more. I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Yorland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way. I wish more of our ranks asked such questions. I've started seeing the companions as a kind of family.
Not for everyone to hear. I suppose that means I'll have to wait outside. This is going by much too fast. The companions turned you into a werewolf. You spend the night running around like an animal. And now you're asked to ambush a gang of werewolf hunters. Like that's a bad thing. And Skjor, the genius that he is, has gone in there alone. Are these people of sound minds? Clearly not. This is insanity. This is not right. It most certainly is not the traditional role of the companions to do these things. We shouldn't be here. We should instead focus on finding you a cure. This is not a blessing. What happened in the underforge? I can deduce that meant you becoming a werewolf. And you agreed. But you agreed. I'm sorry. You were in there alone with them. You knew something you weren't supposed to know. Rejecting the offer could have ended badly. We need to get you cured. Somehow. Neither do I. Perhaps someone in the companions knows. Let's ask around after this. A lovely chat.
Bastards! Somehow they managed to kill Skjor. He was one of the strongest we had, but numbers can overwhelm. He should not have come without a shield brother. Get out of here. I'm going to make sure we got the last of them, and see if there's any information to be gotten from the bodies. You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight. I've been hearing rumors of Silver Hand activity. A group of them has holed up in Whiterun. Run fast, my friend. I'm gonna find whoever did this.
That a werewolf charging alone into a base of dedicated werewolf hunters ended up dead. We should return to Jorvaska and let the others know. I'm sure they'll hail him as a brave warrior rather than a reckless Kuda. Perhaps we can pick up some regular jobs while we're at it. You know, do some actual good rather than ridding Skyrim of completely reasonable werewolf hunters.
Another piece of glory. Good work, Shield Brother. And there is more work to be done, but I fear that Kodlak's gotten wind of our recent efforts. He's asked to see you. My advice, always be honest with the old man, but don't tell him anything he doesn't need to know.
Don't tell him what he doesn't need to know. This woman has no respect. She got her shield brother killed and won't even own up to it.
I hear you've been busy of late. Your hearts are full of grief, and my own weeps at the loss of Skjor. But his death was avenged long ago. You have taken more lives than honor demanded. The cycle of retaliation may continue for some time. In any case, I have a task for you. Have you heard the story of how we came to be werewolves? The boy has a nugget of truth, but the reality is more complicated than that. It always is. The companions are nearly 5,000 years old. This matter of beast blood has only troubled us for a few hundred. One of my predecessors was a good but short-sighted man. He made a bargain with the witches of Glenmoral Coven. If the companions would hunt in the name of their lord Hircine, we would be granted great power. They did not believe the change would be permanent. The witches offered payment, like anyone else. But we had been deceived. We'll get to that. It's not so simple as just killing them, though. The disease, you see, affects not just our bodies. It seeps into the spirit. Upon death, werewolves are claimed by Hircine for his hunting grounds. For some, this is a paradise. They want nothing more than to chase prey with their master for eternity. And that is their choice. But I am still a true Nord, and I wish for Sovngarde as my spirit home. That's what I've spent my twilight years trying to find out. And now I've found the answer. The witches' magic ensnared us, and only their magic can release us. They won't give it willingly, but we can extract their foul powers by force. I want you to seek them out. Go to their coven in the wilderness. Strike them down as a true warrior of the wild. And bring me their heads, the seat of their abilities. From there, we may begin to undo centuries of impurity.
Well, there we are. We have a potential cure. We should get as many heads as we can. Wipe out all the witches if possible. That way they will be unable to turn more people into werewolves, and we may have enough heads to cure all the companions. Though I imagine some of them won't be very willing to be cured.